friends, happy Wednesday. I'm finally here. Hop on, say hello, hit that heart button, let me know that you stopped by. Let me send out a notification and we are gonna get started. So I've been painting for the last couple of hours because I wanted to show you a project, but I did the first part on a video. That way you don't have to wait for paint to dry or Mod Podge and paint and all kinds of nonsense. So say hello when you hop on. We're gonna get started. I'm Marixa and this is Match Made in Heaven. We are going to be kind of creating a, let me see, did I send y'all a notification? Perfect. Remind me to turn it off before I end the live because then I'm gonna forget. Okay guys, so I got, first of all, who already ordered from our, most requested? Let me know what you got. I would be happy to know what you got. Miss Ann and Miss Cindy, how are y'all? Make sure y'all hit that heart button. Let me know that you are here. Okay, we're going to be using, there is a pack in my site that has 3 stars and it has 4... Let me show y'all. It has 4 of the, we have one, is it the same eggs? No. Okay, so we have these egg pedestals from last, couple of months ago. And if you haven't noticed, we have these stars and these come off. Now, we're not going to use them on the pedestal today, but I did want to show you that these go in here like this. You can put a, bead in there if you want. Oopsie daisy. There we go. And you can continue going up like this if you want and then put this thing back. So you can either do 2 or 3 or however you want. Okay, so we do have that. Get yourself your egg pedestals and get yourself some stars. We have free shipping on orders of 100 or more today till the 6th. Okay, so go grab these fun stars. We're going to use them in a different way today. So let me put these back. But those we will be doing soon. I already added some to my cart. And what I'm going to do is I want to kind of make like, I have this thing here that is like a jewelry holder that I created like this. Okay, it is a clipboard. So it is a fun, it looks very vintagey, and these are really fun to make. They are just clipboards that you can swap out based on your accessories or whatever you want, or just put a regular clipboard. It is a clipboard, and I just, like you could get it at the dollar store, and I just cut the clipboard to look more like a little silhouette, okay? So, can't wait to use the, oh my goodness, that is the cutest little thing. If it was bigger, I would have used it for the t-shirt box, but it's a size A, and I don't like to use size A's. Let's get started with this first. That way it can dry while we use it, the stars. But it's the cutest little thing. All right, guys, because I wanted to look a little bit more vintage, I had used, y'all know I can never find my cinnamon. I used, nutmeg instead. So it still smells good. It's just, hey, Miss Eddie. Did I tell you, Miss Eddie? Hello, Miss Eddie and Miss Miriam. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Miriam. If you have a cherry, guys, you sprinkle the video out, please comment. And we'll be doing some Happy Mail on our friends that sprinkle out. Okay, so I want to look a little bit more vintage, not too bright like the one in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of white and a little bit of red. Maybe I should grab more. A little bit of white and a little bit of red. Hopefully it doesn't turn too pink. But I want like a really soft red. So let's see how that goes. So grab a little bit. Thank you for sprinkling. Those new ones are so fun. 2 of the ones that I chose were from the new, the 2 that I chose for the t-shirt box, which is available today till the 6th. You know, did y'all know y'all could mix y'all's colors? Create new colors, guys? Y'all should totally download a color wheel and play with your colors to see what colors y'all like. So now it's a little bit more pinkish, but I'm gonna add more white. Now it's really up to you how you want this to look. I want more of a lighter pink, a lighter red, if that's possible. But without turning like, this is looking a little bit too bright. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't want it bright at all, okay? And I'm going to continue adding until I'm kind of happy with it. Now, tell me if you know thank you for sprinkling, Stacy. If you know what makes a light red, like a really soft red, let me know. Let me know what's your color combo if you already know how to make it. I just want like a soft red, not too bright. Because I don't want it strong. I want it really soft, okay? But anyways, let me continue doing this. Hopefully, I might need to add more just so I don't make too little. And then I have to mix it and it's not gonna come out the same. Have you ever mixed a color and then you run out and then you're like, oh my gosh, I am not gonna be able to make that same color? It has happened to me. And it's never, ever comes out the same color, ever. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, what time is it? 4:30. All right, let's see. All right, so like I said, I already created this on a video that I will be posting this month. Let me move this over. If it comes out too strong, I might just have to go over it. And I'm gonna be doing, I feel like y'all are way too close. Let me push y'all up and down. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna be using the weaving transfer. Y'all, don't forget when you go order, 1, free shipping over 100. 2, don't forget the sell site. I had this right here and I forgot to tell y'all, this little tray is on sale. So make sure you grab some of those because I don't want you to miss out. If you need some bases like this right here, this is just a piece of wood that I had, but these base to hold my stuff, this one is angled and these are also on sale for like less than $2. So I was thinking maybe the board and base one will fit, but it might look weird. I don't know. Let's see. No, I think this is too light, so it might not fit. It might not stand. All right, let's go ahead and fuzz this thing. Y'all, look at how terrible I've mistreated this. I have no idea. Look at the way it looks. Can y'all see how wrinkled this thing is? I have no idea what happened. I don't know where I put it. Sometimes I find my transfers like under all like piles and piles of stuff. So I'm really hoping I didn't mess it up. All right, I think it should be fine. What do y'all think? Have y'all done that before? All right, I'm gonna do the weaving pattern so it could look a little bit more. Let me see, I have a little bit of junk in here that I need to take out. And I know y'all have used this pattern, and if you haven't, hopefully you like it. All right, so what's y'all's favorite transfer from the new ones? Did y'all get the those we love? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that one is, I'm sure it's really popular. All right, I'm gonna put some of this on here. Well, it's very pink instead of red. I need to play with it to get that red that I've been wanting. Because this is pink, this is not red. Oh my goodness, I feel like I have a hair somewhere. Yeah, it came out like a hot pink for some reason. So I'm gonna have to go with it with my stain because I'm not happy with this color. Oh my gosh, and I ran out of it. Maybe I still have enough to do this whole top part. Remember, scrape it all up. You don't need that much. It doesn't need to stay there. scrape it all up. Okay, let me kind of just move this up like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna kind of do a number here like this to hold it up. I know, guys, I know. That's what happens when we do projects. Kind of want to make sure that it goes inside, okay? I know it's weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it looks like this for now. It looks like I kind of had a bleeding at the top. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Let me dry it. And then we're gonna make our stars. I did not wax, Miriam, because I did a very light coat of white. Very, very light. Oh, grayish would have been a good one. Does it look red? I mean, it still looks kind of red. Right? Okay. It's still a little wet. Hey, Miss Vera, how are ya? Let me make sure it's nice and dry. All right, so now we're gonna get our stars while we wait for that to completely dry. We're gonna get some stars. I'm gonna sand these down. Is this my sanding paper? Where's my really rough one? I think it's this one. Where's my actual sanding block? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know where it's at. I have a whole bunch of them and I don't know. Get your roughest sanding paper. Let me find, let me get another one because I've been using that one. Your roughest sanding paper will probably be a 60 or an 80. Don't go up, go down. 60 or 80. Okay. This one feels rougher. Yeah, well, we made it. We made it into a t-shirt looking, or a, more like a little silhouette looking thing. So, I just want these to look more vintagey. So yes, it's a clipboard and you just basically cut it the shape that you want, Farrah. All right, guys, this is kind of what I'm looking at. See how I just want to take some of that. These are already painted white, but if you're like me, you're like, I just want them more distress. That's what I'm doing here. And then we're going to grab all of these. They are pretty cool, these t-shirt clipboard. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make one for this, I'm gonna make one for that. I actually put it next to like a display with some jewelry on it and it looks really cool. So you know I'm gonna be making them for all kinds of stuff. All right, this is a little hole. Just wanna get all that. Make them look more like, just remove that and then we'll stain them. But we want some of that white to come off, okay? All right. Have y'all seen the, like those jewelry displays with the clipboards, but that they have more like style? And that's kind of what I saw, or what I envisioned. But those things are a little bit more too expensive for me. So I was like, all right, let's try it on a clipboard and see if it works. So I did see one on like they're called jewelry displays. And they look so cool. They really do. But I'm not paying $30-something for one. I'll just make one. For less than that. Way less. All right, here we go. I'm just going to sand all my sides. It's a messy project. There we go. And, okay, so I was thinking maybe we can put USA in the star, like USA. We can leave them alone and make them as is, which is kind of what I was thinking. Maybe just leave them alone. But it's up to us. What do y'all think? Should we just do the stars? I'm gonna do like a necklace per se with it. All right, and these are kind of hard to, let me see if I can stick them in here. Let's see. And so I was thinking, okay, well, how about if we put nominee on the beads? Let's do nominee on the beads, leave the stars white, and we can probably have like a velvet, well, no, not velvet, like a lace ribbon going through them. But I need to see how big this hole is, if the lace will go through, okay? If not, we can just use any ribbon. So that's what we're using, ribbon. And there we go. Did I mess up? Y'all, I am like messing up all my nail with all this sanding. This is why I don't paint my like nails, because they never stay pretty, ever. Maybe one day and that's it. All right, so there we go. There's my wipes. So I can get some of this paint off. Hey, Miss Sandy. Happy Wednesday. I was gonna say Friday. Get y'all excited. Right? All right. Get all of this done. And then we're gonna get some nominee. And then put these back on here. Let's see. Put them back on here. Thank you for sprinkling. How are you? Hey, Tina. How are you, sweet lady? Okay, so I'm just gonna paint them nominee, these beads. And then we're going to probably leave the stars white since our background is red. And we're just gonna kind of rub it. Now, if you don't have nominee, but you do have a rub and buff, use your rub and buff, okay? Summer jam for families. Oh, yes, I'm on my way to church too after this, Edna. I actually have classes. I'm doing preschool this quarter, and so I need to hurry up and get my stuff ready and out the door. Oh. That's why I was supposed to do a live this morning, and then we didn't have any internet. Just, I don't know, life be lifing all the time. Not, but I did have the t-shirt box ready, so make sure y'all go and check that out. And grab your t-shirt. Come on, get off. There we go. And one more. Get your t-shirt. It's gonna be open till the 6th this time. Usually it ends on the 5th, but because I started late. But I did, if one is the Stay Wild. Now the Stay Wild is the same one that we had, except it's a bigger size, which now fits on a shirt. And I love that. That it now fits on a shirt. So Stay Wild is a size B. So if you had it, you're like, why is it on here? It's because this is a bigger size than what we had before. That's why it's called Stay Wild Encore. Because it's a different size. I did see that. I need to send your invoice. So we have two options. The there you go, friends. The what is it? The Stay Wild and the Don't Be Cocky with the rooster. Excuse me. So we're gonna do these and stain them like so. Okay. And then we're gonna do the next one. And Where did I leave my ribbon? Oh, that's not the blue one. Let me see. All right, so we have those. And then these, I'm gonna take some of this gold off. There goes my nails. They're gonna be all scratched up. And just taking some of that gold off. Now, what do y'all think? Oh, Lord. Why? Oh, here it is. I found you. There we go. Okay, so we could put it on a regular simple ribbon. Wait, let's try it on the lace. This one is pink. But we're gonna try it. Where's my handy dandy? I love bead threaders. Let's see if it works. All right, hold on. So these two go here, this one goes here, and this one goes here. So let's do this. Let me see if it works. I don't know. This probably might be a little bit too thick. So if you have a bead threader, stick your bead in first, then do your ribbon or thread or whatever it is that you're grabbing. If not, I'm gonna do a thin thread. It might fit. I'm gonna do a thin thread, and then I'll do the lace on the outside. Either one, we're gonna see. Don't pull too hard because you will, you can mess up your bead threader, which I have done in the past. Okay, hold on. I probably gave it a little bit too, this is pretty thick. It did work. Yay, it's working. All right, put it in like this. And then we're gonna do it again. Let me put all of these in here just so I don't lose them. All right, and now we're gonna do just one at a time. So put your lace and then pull your thing in here. Put your stars and put it in slowly. Nope, I put too much on it. Okay, put less. Just enough for it to go through the hole. That's it. There we go. I think it would have been better if we had blue lace, but I don't think I've ever seen blue lace. Have y'all ever seen blue lace? Because if y'all have seen it, I'm gonna go look for it. Oh, there it goes. Make sure they're going the right way. I'm gonna have to pull a little bit more. Bead, and we're gonna pull it through. So this is a little bit different project, but y'all know I do different. It doesn't have to make sense. I just do. It never makes sense. Nope. A little bit less. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's see how this, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, star. There we go. Pull slowly. There we go. And one more circle, okay? Okay. Now I have a little, I'm trying to fix my beads, like a little necklace. Now, would you be wearing these? Probably not, but my display will. This will be a fun one just to hang out on your mantle. You need a little bit more because I need to make a bow. Okay, there we go. Pull it over. Hit that heart button. If you are there, if you're new, welcome. What time is it? 4:44. What time is it in your area? Is it summer in your area yet? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one here. And I want it to kind of like hang just a little bit like this. Okay. And yes, I preferred a different color lace, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let me distress this a little bit. I actually found a, I know I love pins, right? And I found a pin, but I'm like, it might be a little bit too bright for this today. I kind of wanted to put it on here. Some of this pinkish off. There we go. You can use a blue bandana, Vera. That is a great idea. Fabulous idea. For sure. That is so true. All right, let me try to take some of this and make it a little bit less pretty. Go. And I'll have a video on how I made the t-shirt. Make a knot. Let me show y'all my pin, but I'm gonna get a different pin because this one doesn't. Sadly, it doesn't match because it's brighter. Come on, get back in the hole. Get back in the hole. I have a teapot and the stars, but they're the same. Let me get another pin. Maybe it might be a little bit too bright, but at least this one I can totally we can make a little sign that is more patriotic. Something that you can take off. Okay, oh, I forgot to turn you on today. And then we're gonna get one of our, look at this safety pin thing. Isn't it the coolest thing ever? It's like real. You're like, where do you come up with this stuff? I don't know, guys. I find stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Let me give you a paper. I need to get me one moment, please. Where is my sheets of paper? I guess I can get this one too. If you got a one of our boxes, yeah, I know I throw all kinds of random things in there. And this is kind of why, because you just never know what's gonna happen. You never know if you're gonna like any of the items or what works better for you. Let's see. How about American Dream? I like that. American Made. We could do American Made or American Dream. Which one do you think y'all would like to see? Okay, so I'm gonna do that there. Put this down here. What do you think? American Made or American Dream? Put this in this corner. It's a little bit too pinky, but that's okay. Oh, this is not done yet. American Made or American Dream. But I'm just gonna do, this one has a car. We're not doing a car. Either way, we could do one or the other. Where's my scissors? I can cut this off like this. And then, where's our fuss cloth? Because we're gonna need it. Vera says American Made. Made? Made, all right. We like American Made. We can do just American Made. That's all we're doing. Like this. And we're gonna do it with black. Where are you, black? Oh, here you, right in front of me. Kind of like this. All right. Oh, must have had a dry piece on there because it's kind of stayed on my transfer. There we go. Dry it out. What is falling? Made. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom part of it. Just right here, like this. Come on, hold on. I need to get this. There we go. Let's see how that looks. There. So I just made more like a little stamp on there. Okay. You know what? I might add some nominee on it. There we go. Grab your scissors, roughen out your things. It doesn't have to be pretty, guys. It's the whole point of a vintage tag. Just roughen it up. Grab yourself your man, it's like down to the, I need to order more. I need to buy me another distress pad. It literally has like no juice. It's like, you've already used and abused me, woman. What more do you want? I want more. Let me see if I can do it with the pad itself. I want more. And there we go. Okay, that's my American tag. There we go. Just really trying to get it more dirty. It just doesn't want to. Same thing with this one. Maybe if I paint it with the nominee. It's already gold, but it might be a little bit too pretty. So I need to make it not so pretty. And with the nominee, it makes it matte instead of shiny. Well, it makes it metallic instead of shiny. So, just gives it a different Maybe a little bit of brown in there. And the cool thing, guys, if you're painting with chalk, this washes off. So you really are not messing up like your stuff. This comes off. As long as you use our paste, this will come off. So don't worry about it. Like, oh my God, you're ruining your stuff. That's why I use our chalk paste to paint, because it comes off. All right, Branch. I'm gonna put this on here with our big ol' dash. Put it in. All right. Let me see. I need more ribbon at the top, but let me show you what I got. It's a cute little t-shirt. Let me find the right ribbon to end it, and then we can put it all together. This is a little bit too bright. Now, if this red would have been the red that I wanted, it would have ended up really nice. But it's not. Sadly, it is not what I wanted. It is what it is. I can mope about it later. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna use our regular ribbon. Isn't that cute? We could have totally used this one, right? Totally used it. Instead, what do you think? Should we trade it off? Should we like take it off? We need... I was gonna put a doily on here, actually. Let me see. These are my beads that I was gonna put on it originally. Let's see. This is what that looks like. Let's see if that looks better. What do you think? With or without the beads? With or without the beads? Necklace. With or without the bead necklace? Oh, you know what? Rotate. That's what we're going to do. Rotate to this side. Because that's what we're going to do. Rotate, rotate. So you can actually see, you can actually see the ribbon. Like I said, if you want to put USA on it, you can. That looks better. Yes, that looks better. Much better. And now we can do our own little decoration. Y'all, green and anything makes the world go round. It really does. Green, where's my big old thing? Oh yeah. I know I have the weirdest things. That's my bullet. What do you think? I think it came out really cute. We might even have to put this down a little bit further. And y'all, this is gonna go in my house. I will have to show y'all, but yeah, this definitely is gonna go in my house. Maybe not with this plant, or I'll paint this, whitewash it. But y'all, look how cute that is. And if you're like, that's just weird, who does that? Me. That's who does that, me. I'm gonna bring it, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, because I prefer it a little bit lower, like this. Okay, so let me make sure this sucker is kind of hot. There we go. Thanks, Anne. You're just as funky as I am. I'm pretty sure this is like, oh, okay, this makes sense to me somehow. Oh man, my thing is like completely dried out. Bummer. Okay, well, it has nope, it doesn't have enough to put it on here. Anyways, it's gonna go down here. I just need to dry it again. I mean, glue it again, and then I'll take a picture for y'all. And I'm gonna think of what else I can add to it. I really like this. Anyways, stay there for now. The pearls really made it. I know. I had to go get the pearls earlier today. I'm like, I need these beads. So that is it. Hit that heart button. Thank you so much for sprinkling and for watching. Don't forget to go shop the most requested. There are some really good transfers. We do have free shipping Monday, Wednesday through Friday. And of course, don't forget the color of the month if you like that purple color. So this like echoes. Hopefully that is all. It does stand, guys. So this right here, this is one of our bases that that we used to carry, the bases, the ones in the 2-pack. Now there is one of these on special, 40% off right now, and it's like $1 something. So it's a little bit bigger than this one. So if you want to grab those, if you want to make a base like this, you sure can. And of course, I will show y'all how to create this guy right here. All right, guys, that's it. See y'all on Friday. Bye, my friends.